guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at a Collecta figure. It is one that has been out for quite a little while now, but I never had him until just recently. I just got him, and it is beautiful. Makes me wonder why I never purchased him earlier, but it is this. This is the Collecta Gastonia, and it is awesome. It is very, very small, a nice compact sized figure. I mean, I'm not saying it's tiny. It's the type of figure that anybody can fit in any type of a collection just because it does not take up very much room. But the overall appearance of it looks fantastic. The sculpt work is insanely nice on something that is this small, and the paint also looks beautiful. So let's take a closer look at this guy. You can see starting up here at the head that the sculpt work is really, really nicely done. That eye is a nice black color, has a beautiful gloss on it, so it looks very real, very alive. You can see the inside of the mouth there a little bit. You can notice some coloration in there. You can't really see it too well thanks to the wonderful shadows, but it's nicely colored, nicely detailed in there as well. You can see the horns around the side of the head are sculpted beautifully. They're more of like a whitish type of a color, so they really stick out. I think that actually looks very, very nice. But the overall head sculpt in general looks very, very good. It's a little hard to notice, but you can see, there we go, you can see the nostrils right there as well. And then moving back here onto the neck, you can see the back area here is very, very armored, like the Gastonia would be. And the paintwork is beautiful. I love these black stripes that run the course of the back. That looks very cool. I love the brown color that the back is. It looks very nice as well. And the coloration with the white spikes and the white little bumps all over the place looks very good. There's also been some shading done to it. As you can see, little hints of black on the lower areas. And again on the side here, the lower area of the spike on the sides looks very, very good. So that area is beautifully done. In my opinion, a very potentially realistic color. And the little bumps and stuff all over the place look very, very nice. Actual sculpt work of the back looks beautiful. And then you run back here to the tail, that starts to turn like a brownish red color. And that also looks very, very nice. I love the coloration of the tail. The entire coloration of this dinosaur model is awesome in my opinion. You can really get an idea of the reddish brown right there. Taking a look at the upper side, but on the opposite side you can see how nice the sculpt work is here as well. So it looks beautiful everywhere. And then going down here to the underside, you can see the neck is sculpted out very nicely. You can see lots and lots of muscle tone on the underside here. A little pudgy in the midsection, but those chest muscles you can see are very, very nicely done. The feet are also sculpted beautifully. Unfortunately, the toenails are not painted at all, but it could just be, I guess, the same coloration as the body. But the underside is a very, very light color there, almost like a cream. And then you can see a white stripe that runs the course of the side here with a little black around it. And then you can just see some little black spots here and there on the legs just to give it some extra coloration. Very nicely done. The sculpt work everywhere looks beautiful. And then the cloaca, of course. One of the best additions to the Collecta models for that extra bit of realism. So overall, the sculpt and paint of this Gastonia looks fantastic. I love Collecta's figures, and I also love their smaller line. I'm a big fan of the deluxe figures. I think that their deluxe figures are always beautiful and they're nice and large, but sometimes we tend to forget that their smaller line, the standard figures, are just as nice as the bigger ones, but they take up a lot less room, so that's a big plus in the department of their standard figures. This Gastonia is beautiful and something that should not be missed by anyone. As far as the size of it goes, from the back of the tail to the head, you're looking at about 5 inches. And height-wise, about under 2 inches, really, somewhere in that area. So like I said, very, very small figure, but it's a very, very nice figure. For a size comparison, right there gives you an idea of how small that Gastonia is, because this is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you can see that he absolutely dwarfs this Gastonia. But it's quite impressive to me just how much detail and how nicely done the sculpt and paint is on something that is that small, because the detail and paint work on this guy is fantastic. And you can see again, like I said right there, you see just how small that Gastonia is. So an absolutely phenomenal Collecta figure. This Gastonia is pure beauty, in my opinion. Probably the nicest Gastonia figure that I've seen, aside from the sideshow one anyway. But this one is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Collecta, as always, does a great job on their figures, and this one is no exception. So I will link you in the description, probably to everythingdinosaur.com or to Dejankins.com. You can probably order it from either one of those websites, and I can't imagine this guy being too much because he's very small. I think he's probably in the $6 or $7 range, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it is totally worth it due to its beautiful quality, the fantastic paint job. Everything about this screams quality. An awesome, awesome figure by Collecta. They definitely get a recommendation out of me for this Gastonia because this thing is just awesome. So go ahead, check the description, take yourself straight to whatever website you would like to order it from, buy this guy and enjoy it yourself because it is phenomenal, as I've said numerous times so far. An awesome Gastonia figure. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more Collecta because I have much more to come. Thanks for watching.